What if I could come to your house, get the critter out of your house, build it a little den in the backyard, get the critter to stay in it, and wire it up for light and sound so that you could sit inside at your computer and in the next breeding season see your brand new babies born out in your artificial den. Well, I just happened to be sitting on top of a prototype artificial den that I've been working on. And this is a really critical project because, well, that's going to be a new video. You guys need to stay tuned. This is critical, especially if you have children. I want you to watch that new video and see what happens. But in the meantime, I've set this thing out. We've had a little bit of activity in it, and I want you to see what happened.
The first night that the opossum shows up, it's not very adventuresome, doesn't go far back into the den. It's just there snacking on some bait that I tossed in to kind of get it introduced to the new den. After a day or two, the opossum becomes a little braver and decides to check out the rest of the artificial den. A day or so later, the opossum becomes really interested in that corner of the den. My suspicion is there's some tasty bug or morsel that it can smell on the other side of that joint in the artificial den. That might be my first clue that something's about to go wrong. The opossum starts sniffing around and checking out the rest of the den. After nosing around in the den a while, the opossum discovers the camera. I think the opossum is in a foul mood because he couldn't get to that bug, so he knocks the camera down and decides to chew on it. If you pay close attention, you'll get a nice up-close look at the inside of an opossum's mouth. I think he's kind of frustrated right here and trying to turn the thing over so he can get a better bite on it. He chews on it for a while, then he gives up and goes away. And here we are the next day, finding the camera all covered in possum slobber.
Okay, well, things didn't go quite as expected. That's all right. It's just a prototype. We're going to tweak this thing up and do it again, and we'll see what happens. When we do, I'll put out a video so you can see how it goes. And don't forget to look for our other video that talks about how important this is and why it's important to your children. That's going to be coming out soon too. This is Pat the Wildlife Guy with the Wildlife Company. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.